There we go. Very sorry, chat. My internet blinked out for a second. It happened right as the fucking trash came, so I like to believe it was all the trash people's fault. Alright. Let's try that again. Shall we? Oh, did somebody... Okay. No, they didn't. We're good. Alright. Man, chat, I can't wait till one day when I can play this game with Tress, Kane, and Bluesy. Because I cannot wait to see what insane, absolute horseshit retinue we come up with. Like, I want to know the wacky team that's coming out when that happens. I also wonder how viable doing a melee build would be. Like, not like an unarmed melee build. I'm curious now. Rogue Trader unarmed build. Could I have done it? Nah. Do I have to be human? I don't know. I was like, I don't know how co-op works. So, maybe not. I mean, it would be really cool if in co-op you could be like a Drukhari or something, since they have like their own unique stats and stuff. But, yeah, I have no fucking clue. Maybe you don't have to be. I mean, even if you, I mean, let's be honest, this game also allows mod support, so like, I'm pretty sure we could find something for you. That's a good question, though. Rogue Trader co-op. Do we have to be human? Oh, can you not make people? Hold on. Okay, so how it works is, so if you can, okay, so how it works is you actually just control one of like the random characters, but since I can make like I did Egg, I might be able to mod it to where I could make like my badass soldier or something else, and then like you could control that, Kane. But I mean, so technically, no. Everyone else apparently does not create their own character. You just take over a character. Kind of boring, but again, maybe there's some mod that can fix that at some point. Maybe we can get some Baldur's Gate 3. I have Beaky, by the way. Oh. 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 So what you're saying is we need to get back into Space Marine. What you're saying, Kane? We gotta play some Space Marine at some point, so you can show off that beautiful beak. Anyway, Fosha, if you please. The Inquisition nods imperiously at the servant, who draws some kind of remote control from his pocket. Oh my god, he's mental out. All sounds whose sources are more than 3 meters away fade to nothing. He's got a remote. Kill him. Kill the Hierophant. I don't even know what that is, but I also want to kill it. To my charge, and the ability to be in 2 places at once does not number among my talents. This is why I wish for you to serve in my stead. There's such trust in few people, understand. You will feel what it is to walk in my shoes and attempt to compel a gaggle of coarse blockheads to work together. You will conquer Ephesus too for me. The Inquisitor gestures to the servant, and the silencing field dissipates. For sure, another recap. This one's gone cold to Tyranid Biotitan. Oh! I want to kill him too, Kane. I want to feel its life end beneath my fucking fingers. I want to feel the life drain from its Xenos eyes. Yeah, I'm surprised that more Tyranids haven't shown up yet. Oh, Adelard stifles a grunt of displeasure. His mutter pitched for your ears only. You'll conquer Ephesus too for me. The esteemed Lord Inquisitor has done away with all pretense and politeness now. His orders are no longer even the veneer of a request. Can you tell me more about it? A sacred word of the Adeptus Mechanicus, off limits to lay people. I'm one of the few who do not worship the Omnissiah to have set foot on surface. Or rather, I was. Now it's crawling with unbelievers. The despicable world bearers attacked and captured Ephesus II, and the cult of the Final Dawn brought an entire horde of heretics to the planet. I sent my troops to aid the exploratory forces laying siege to the world, but a rift occurred among the commanders. They need an authoritative general. You were perfect for the role. They need... my confidence is not misplaced, I trust. What matter first brought you there out of interest? Not only a transparent attempt to learn secret intelligence. I offer to make you my general, and you try to pump me for information. Poorly done. Jesus Christ, man, I was asking I'm making polite conversation, you dick. So the world bearers went there themselves? They didn't just send their puppets? His stakes are high enough. Oron the Cruel has stirred his profane self to make the appearance on Ephesus II. Conrad Votkvir, incidentally, is also there. I hear you two have unfinished business. Him I generously leave to you. When you're finished with him, you may simply dispose of his mortal remains. No need to surrender them to the Inquisition for an inquest. Consider it my gift. What, Conrad? It's been a long time, you son of a bitch. Alright, what do they want with Ephesus II? The reason behind their machinations would be pure speculation at this point. Bring me prisoners to interrogate, and perhaps we'll gain some much-needed insight. What forces do we have in place, and what rift are we talking about here? Explorator Divine Cognizance 7821 recalled its most combat-ready units to retake the world. It was supported by my most powerful strike fleet and a group of deadlier allies. I dispatched a pact of space wolves to hunt down the transgressors. Unfortunately, the leaders have failed to find a common language. The esteemed Thorvald is at odds with the conclave of the Mechanicus Battle Congregation, and the Omnissiah servants find Theobald's stray nature off-putting. And neither group is fond of militant Sebelk, who commands my forces. Were not fond, to be precise. The esteemed militant perished along with his ship a week ago when his noble allies failed to support his offensive. How the fuck did you get Space Marines? I must remind you that I am still Lord Inquisitor of the Cronus Expanse, not merely some... what did you always say, Froster? Some rocks-bothering prick. If certain rogue traders at times allow themselves to speak to me overly willful manner, that should not give you cause to doubt my authority. Alright, yeah, I got it. You'll be given details when you arrive in orbit on Ephesus II. So is he like your valet, or... Why can't both be true? Forsher has been a member of my retinue for 50 Terran years, and the person in my entourage who comes closest to being my confidant. Something akin to a warm smile touched the Inquisitor's lips. May have had some cause to be involved in many incidents whose reports I have since marked with the seal of silence. Forsher nods deferently, and in his aged-jowled face appears an expression caught between eternal loyalty, motherly affection, and religious devotion. So what do I owe such an honor? To whom would I trust with this mission? No need to feign ignorance of Envalances. We both know the shortcomings of the other candidates for this position. At present in the Expanse, there are two people with respective and steady hand required to control the situation. And they are both standing in this room. So if you will, dispense with the humble rogue traitor act and win this war for me. No, fuck you. I don't wanna. Hey, Kane, can I do that in the campaign? If, like, the villain's about to do something and I'm asked to like, stop him, can I just go, no, I don't wanna. Fuck you. Fuck you, do it yourself. Yeah, Woden, that'll show him. Just let everyone die on that planet. There you go, fucker. Oh! Kiss me. I'm so tempted to click it. But let's be honest, even if I say no, you don't get to say no. Not to an Inquisitor. Alright, fine, I'll kill him. Never doubted you, your ladyship. The Emperor protects. Thank you, thank you. Kelzar nods to a paper that his servant has deferently delivered to the table. The document attests to your extraordinary powers you now have at your disposal, counting on your success, Woden. Yes, sir. I love my hype beast. I fucking love him. Oh, come on. There we go. Imagine dying, right? And your skull just becoming the world's greatest hype beast. That's pretty good fate. I'd be down with that. So I can't remember, are server skulls even considered alive? Or are they really, or did we really just, like, shove some fucking metal in a skull and go, get to work, fucker? Because I can't remember the difference between them and a servitor. Not that I feel like there's gonna be much of a difference. Let's see. How do I get here? I prefer not going that way, please. I think they're about the same as servitor. Ah, okay. I couldn't remember because I thought like in like one game or something I saw they were like, oh, being a servitor skull, that's like slightly better. I was like, I don't see how that'd be better, but alright. No, it was because of the Mechanicus game. Like in that trailer, like the dude's like, ah, you'll beg my kind to save you, but I'm already saved, and it showed like a servitor skull thing. I was like, oh, okay, is that just like, is that considered better to you? Seems like ass to me. I'll be real with you, chat. We do not have great options for getting there. But I think I see one that might be the fastest and safest. Enemies on board. Well, send the crew to deal with that. That's why I pay them. The victory over the Rotor's enemies come at a high price. Zoldyck's been washed clean. Oh no. Oh, you can suck my dick. What do you mean Cavagamma's got problems? You horse-shaped bastards. Why can no one in my protectorate handle their shit? Is there a way to, like, swing over there? There is. Okay, we can swing by. We can swing on by, see what's going on. Alright. What's wrong on Cavagamma? What the hell did you all do now? Okay, that one was kind of funny. Alright, the reverse gravity one was funny. I like that one. Just someone having to work on a fucking warp generator while upside down. That tickles me. That's fun. That's good. One day. Yeah, I'll check that later. I think the garbage truck came back. It came back. Alright, what do you want? Reverend Harmonius Dalrus has arrived on the planet for a brief visit. A many great internal pilgrim have come with him in hopes of finding a new home. Yeah, throw him a feast. I don't give a shit. The colony's spiritual fervor has impressed many of the pilgrims. They decided to stay on the Rogue Trainer's planet. Reverend Harmonius departed for another world, taking the rest of the faithful with him in search of a planet that could become their home. Didn't I kill him? Or he's just bullying in mirror dungeons? Fuck, I need to do my mirror daily dungeons after the stream. I need to do my weeklies. Oh, also, Kane, is just double check. I'm pretty sure we still have the rest of this week. The event's still happening, right? I mean, like, the only thing I really want to get out of the event is the two, like, special effect things, but it's still going, right? I think it is. I think I still have this week. Should. Alright. Let's see. Both events are still ongoing. Okay, good. Wait, both events? There's another? Circus stuff with the mirror, dungeon and the sweepers. Oh, that. Yeah, the challenge stuff. Okay. I didn't realize you consider that an event. I think that's just how they're going to do mirror dungeons now. Okay. High Factorum! I need you. Transport some stuff. You guys like me now, right? An elite chain sword that's worthless. A power claim. Power claymore? Power claymore. Yeah. Look to level 3 to get special prizes. You probably will. I feel like that like event's just basically how they're gonna do mirror dungeons, and they'll just like have challenges and stuff. I don't think that's an event. I think that's just, or maybe it is. I'm not. You know, thinking about it, maybe it is. I just thought that's what they're gonna do with mirror dungeons, just like give you like fun challenges now. Notes on weakness. Brother, get the flamer. The heavy flamer. Okay, that might be the only thing I actually want. And own a full set of identities. Yeah. Yeah. Such a shame, isn't it? Such a shame. I would know what that's like. I wouldn't know what that's like. Not having every identity in the game because I'm a sick fuck who just needs to own everything in this game. I wouldn't know what that's like. Yeah, I should be able to. I could upgrade some of my boys, actually. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something wacky to get more stuff out of the mirror dungeon. Yeah, well. At this point, Chad, I might have to do it. Might have to do something I haven't wanted to do for a long time. Do what? I might have to. I might have to give people fucking cocaine. It might be time. don't actually remember where I make that cocaine. It might be time. I might need to make me some space weed. Fuck it, why not? Fuck it, let the nobles drug themselves to death. I don't give a shit. Oh, also, I may have to doom people to death, but, you know. Man, I really don't want to do that, but I don't think we get an option anymore. Ew. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more crimes. Shit. Yeah. Oh, but it sucks 'cause it still wouldn't be enough. Well, time to start turning people into cornstarch. And time to start servitorizing the poor. Whoopsie doodles. Whoops. Nothing that can be done about it. What a shame. Truly, I'll be heartbroken for the next 15 minutes. Wait, why the fuck was I needed? I was really just being told a priest was showing up. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. What was I called? Whatever. Sure, I don't care. Judge, I need to find a way to make my world more efficient. How can we bully the poor into doing that? Any good ideas? Ooh, what if I start servitorizing all the noble houses I don't like? Yeah, that should work. Yeah, I like that idea. I have to do horrible crimes in order to save everyone. Now I'm playing a Warhammer game. Lord Cap, the United Corps of the Explorators and the Militia Forces is ready to attack the heretics who took Ephraim II. The commanders recognize the Lord Inquisitor's sanction and agreed to cede the right of supreme command to you. They ask that you summon a council of war in order to establish a plan of attack. How should we respond? I take it they're not threatening to blow me up. That's good. If your leadership so desires, I will make a demand for an official apology for the act of outrageous impudence that took place. We'll do that later. Alright, summon them to the bridge. Consider it done, your leadership. I'll notify the commanders that you are ready to meet them. Welcome aboard, space furries and toaster fuckers. Someone help the poor bastard. He's fucking having to hobble over here. So somebody, like, help him. That was disgusting to watch. I just had to watch Opticon 22 hobble his dead ass over here. Leader of the Explorator Warriors appears on the bridge, and the deck trembles beneath his metal gaunt. He has acquired a new set of fearsome armor since the last you two met, and his mechadandroids are now fitted with more formidable weapons of destruction. Unit Opticon 22 initiating identification official greeting procedure, unlocking the option of strategic data exchange. The Emperor's Angel, who falls in his wake, is clad in armor of cold, with the color of a tempest ocean. You hear his voice, throaty and brimming with untamed boldness and strength. Which of you... Oh fuck, I just remembered he has to be Irish. Which of you has... Nah, that's oh, god damn it, I cannot do my Scottish voice. I can't do it, I need more whiskey for that. Which of you is Lucy Woden Mist von Valencius? I'm Thuribald Ironhide, and I wish to see the Malta who has been granted the honor of leading my pack into battle. You're looking at her. Thuribald takes a measure of you and nods in satisfaction. I knew the habits of a warrior when I see one. You're now Indran Hodjok. Good. I give my approval. We'll hunt the baseball heretics together. God damn, it's fucking trash, man. Opticon 22! How'd you go from overseeing logistics to, blowing people up? This command promotion hierarchy status update was executed following the death, decommissioning, deconstruction of the ship Teeth of the Wrath Gear. The fleet's war conclave was operating aboard that vessel. Unit Opticon 22 received premature rank promotion modernization to Magos Domos based on his extensive catalog of record combat engagements. May your service benefit from the updated protocols that were bestowed upon you and the new analytical data that is entrusted to your elucidation. May the Omnissiah guide, operate this unit in his cause, mission, algorithm of service to him. This is going to be a long war council, isn't it? Alright, let's get this shit started. What good is another war council with a cog priest who knows not the joys of battle? Who cuts off his parts and replaces them with augments to please his all-knowing master? We will propose again a cowardly plan unworthy of warriors, as is custom of his brother, registering a display of impertinence data insufficient in regards to the military craft eradication methods of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Are you having another fight, gentlemen? Ugh, predictable. A woman in heavy armor walks onto the bridge, cloaked with an air of superiority. You remember seeing her before, in the retinue of Xavier Calazar, when he barged into your chambers after your Magni Ascensio. Thank you for not starting without me. Alkalite Ashura, dispatched by the Lord Inquisitor to facilitate the operations on Ephesus 2. My role in this war council is that of an advisor. Henrix and Ashura exchange glances, but don't say a word. Can't help but notice the furrow that forms in the interrogator's head at the sight of his colleague. So, shall we begin our war council? Or shall we wait for the heretics to corrupt this planet completely? Ashura, why the hell are you here? Lord Inquisitor entrusted me with the task of forging an alliance between the assembled fleet and the forces of the Cognizance fleet. Once this task complete, I'm to act as an observer and a special operative. What are your responsibilities as special operative? I'm afraid the Lord Inquisitor did not give me the authority to elaborate on that matter. There is no surprise in my heart. The Lord Inquisitor is, as always, too ashamed of its dark deeds to reveal them to honorable fighters. God, I have fucked up his accent about 50 different times. Thoroughbred makes a show of spitting on the floor. Don't spit on my goddamn floor! Hey, asshole! There'll be no spitting on board my ship. Do I make myself clear? Is this a sheriff character? The robot growls and locks his indistinct gaze on you. Fine, I respect your wishes, Warlord, but the bitter taste of suspicion burns my mouth. With poignant contempt, he steps away from Ashura. Look, man, you can spit on her all you want, just not on my damn floor. So, why did Kalkazar choose you? I happen to have experience with large-scale bloodshed, rogue trader. That, and I never fail to deliver results. Alright, what troops can you spare to reinforce our army? Yeah, with at least her, you can wipe her off. Exactly. Now you're thinking with portals. Also, Triss, I don't know if you saw it, but I unfortunately had to disenfranchise the poor back on my home planet in order to help the poor. I really am a rogue trader now. I servitorized and or killed off so many innocent poor people. Oh, and I developed fucking space weed. I don't have to explain that one. Woden does what Woden does. I don't gotta explain shit on that one. The military forces have already been transferred to Opticon 22. All I have left on my command is a tactical unit explicitly instructed to carry out the Lord Inquisitor's special assignments. Yeah, I see. Now, let us move on discussing how we intend to kill the heretics. Acquire a full report. Give it to me straight, boys. Everest 2 is a Forge World. Manufactorums and extractiums take up most of its surfaces. Upon corrupting them, disrupting their production algorithm, the heretics enhance their ranks with possessed mechanisms and false, defective, traitorous Skitari, whose protocols are disfigured with indoctrinating scrap code. Our forces have secured minor footholds on the surface, but are unable to deliver an effective blow to the headquarters operations center of the profaners in the Machine Cathedral at the heart of the Manufactorum Sigma S13. According to available data, it is currently located on the Arch-Heretic target termination. Or currently the location of the Arch-Heretic target termination, the Dark Apostle, Urlan the Cruel. The fuck's a Dark Apostle? Oh, I'm not authorized that knowledge, okay. We may outnumber the enemy, but ours is a poor warband. All it has is steel carlos of the Omissar and scant terrain serfs from across the expanse. Our foe is the detestable, but nevertheless deadly poacher-hearted traitors from the ranks of the world bearers, and the vessels protect the Machine Cathedral from orbit. So why haven't we jumped them? There is a conflict, critical error, categorical lack of understanding of the imperatives of this operation. Within our chain of command, Unit Therabald Ironhide is in favor of the strategy of mass destruction, which would constitute an unacceptable violation of the right of operation. Every square meter of the manufactorums is sacred, of high productive value. Which is why the Cog Police is intent on hindering and sabotaging our assault by refusing us forces and landing the wreckers. But the Therabald Ironhide won't fight on terms of priests. My battle plan is rejected. The Omnissiah's servants can retake the planet themselves. Maybe they think their lives mean nothing compared to their precious cathedrals, but Wolf knows what his life is worth. I finally got down his accent, thank God. Yeah, I gotta say, Opticon 22. Why the fuck don't you want me to blow up this bitch? What are you hiding down there? Do you have more tech heresy? Please tell me you don't have more tech heresy. Please, I don't want to fight another big-ass fucking death engine. The tech priest Vox creaks stubbornly. Request denied. The Omnissiah's mysteries procedures conducted on Everest 2 are to remain undisclosed according to the protocol thou of preservation of the hollowed unit from the profane. This is why on Fenris we have the priests follow the warriors, not the other way around. The priests never think about the battle ahead, only their tenets and taboos. As a wolf must think only of battle and his enemies' deaths, not about preserving cathedrals or counting the trophies that await him. it's good to see that the toaster fuckers and space furries can never get along. Yeah, I say that like anyone I've met has ever gotten along. I think everyone in the Imperium just hates each other. Which, yeah, that's pretty much human. Before you think I'm being mean, Tress, let it be known, I didn't come up with that term for these guys. The community of Warhammer came up with that term for them. But when they put wolf in front of fucking everything and wear full wolf furs and have about 400 wolves and call everything wolf, they earn the right. Alright, they earn the right to have that title. Nobody else in that fucking Imperium. Every single one of them goes right there. I'm pretty sure they'd be a wolf if they fucking could. And honestly, the idea of a bunch of werewolf space marines sounds badass as hell, and I don't know why we haven't gotten around to that. Why haven't we gotten around to that?
I will write that down. Write down werewolf space. Yeah, I'm gonna make that.
I mean, Wolfrin. Fair enough. Well, huh. Shit, I guess we do have a werewolf space marine. I mean, fuck it, we got cat girls in the Imperium of Man. Who gives a shit at this point? We got fucking cat girls, man. I just throw it all at the wall. I don't give a fuck. I don't know why we care about mutants. All the mutants seem to be the cool shit. Remember that time remember that entire chapter that's literally just a bunch of angels? I think Woden thinks about these things sometimes while going, why do we hate some mutants but think others are the coolest shit? Doesn't matter, let's move on. So, what would your plan be, Mr. Opticon, to do? Our strategic analysis points towards a full-scale offensive as the optimal course of action. The losses among the troops and significant personnel laity will be numerous, but will not exceed acceptable parameters. Replenishing such losses will be less arduous than repairing the damage that may otherwise come to the manufactorums. And Therabald, what are you gonna do? I will rain down vengeful skies upon the enemy. I would plough the lands of Eflis II to shells, shatter their defences, level the fortified towers, throw their host into disarray, and in that whirlwind of fury, I would lead my glorious pack to pave a path of blood for the cog cows. So, get 500 troops killed, get 5 million men killed, or blow shit up. Alright, I've heard your opinions on this. Choose your strategy wisely. It's not every day you get to heed the advice of a seasoned warrior. One chosen by the Allfather himself to bring death to the foes of humanity. Thank you. Yes, yes. So you two don't get along, do you? You read hearts like they're inscribed with runes, Woden. Therabald lets out a mocking chuckle. "'Tis true. My brothers and I grow tired of this cog priest and his naysaying. For whatever reason, he thinks himself our lord." I concur with this statement, given that the Military Action Sacred Punitive Crusade Eradication Protocol is taking place on a devout world devoted to the machine god. Opticon 22 insists on his privileged status in the matter of strategy selection. That 170 persuasion. I mean, to be fair, with a smile like that, how could Woden not be persuasive? Look at that winning smile. Look at those pearly whites. Wouldn't you trust a face like that? I would. Alright, heresy runs rampant on this planet. You two dipshits are currently fighting over each other. Then all you can get the fuck off my ship and I'll do it myself. Thurbold's face turns purple, but he cannot come up with a retort. Opticon 22 lowers his head repentantly and lets out a binaric trill. Neither of them can find the words to rebuff your point of accusation. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you how we're gonna do this shit. The first step is obvious. We must eliminate the Machine Cathedral's orbital support. With that planetary assault strategy, will you choose following the destruction of the enemy Void Fleet? Okay. So we're gonna do the old world. We're gonna do the old war strategy from back in the day. We're gonna bomb slowly in front of us and then move through. Keep our troops good and only blow up what we need to. In the words of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, you can fire near, but do not fire directly upon that church. Your plan bores me. Isn't the space wolf's way of war? But such cowardly strategies are the limit of the Omnissiah's conquerors. So you have my approval. Oh, wah. Fuck you. Sorry, motherfuckers. You guys were arguing for like 4 weeks while I cleared out every single thing in the Expanse, so I don't want to hear shit about my strategies. I don't want to hear Jack Diddley Dick. Hey, Cabal, how you doing?
Elantak, I trust your journeys were fruitful.
They were indeed. I need a bath after this. It's been 1,000 years since Woden's had a bath. I need a bath to forget all these idiots. Lord Inquisitor's a jackass. My war council is a bunch of bickering dumbasses. The only people I can trust anymore is my red. Stills, how the fuck did I get this thing? No, like, for real. I killed this thing on Kamara before I left? How did I recover this? When did I Was Woden carrying this in her backpack? Anyway. In case you think I killed another one. No. That's the one I killed from that one homunculi guy, like down in the depths. So I don't know where we got this. But I own it now, so that's cool. Anyway. At least it's dead. I made fucking sure it's dead. Don't you worry about that. I personally made sure that shit.